Brady deserves to be considered the greatest sportsman of all time. Tony Romo, the former Dallas Cowboys quarterback who has become an instant, soothsaying hit in the TV commentary box, nailed it. Enjoy it, folks, he told America as Tom Brady and the New England Patriots closed in on their 6th Super Bowl success. "You're never, ever going to see it again." Romo, as he so often is, was on the money. "We will never see anything like this again, and that is why Brady deserves to be considered as the greatest sportsman of all time." 6x Super Bowl champion, 4x Super Bowl MVP, 3x NFL MVP, 14x Pro Bowl Male Athlete of the Year, 2007, Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year, 2005, most NFL games won by a quarterback, 232, most Super Bowl appearances, 9, most Super Bowl wins, 6, most Super Bowl wins, 6. Since 2001, Brady has appeared in 9 Super Bowls and won 6 of them. For those not familiar with the complexities of the NFL, think of it like this. Imagine a Champions League in which all the teams have the same amount of money to spend on players' wages and who are all of a comparatively similar stature. A Champions League in which, each year, the worst performing team gets to pick the best young player. A Champions League set up to ensure no one team dominates, with a level playing field above all else. Now imagine one player getting to more finals than not just any opponent, but any other team in history. Brady 9-8 Pittsburgh Steelers. If it was not so incredible it would be obscene. There is more. Brady is 41 years old. This is not 41 in non-contact a sport like golf or tennis. This is 41 in a sport where 18 stone, or above, violent, bloodthirsty assassins line up every play aiming to smash you into the turf, and preferably out of the game. 9 Super Bowls. The likes of the Detroit Lions and Cleveland Browns, historic former powerhouses, have not been once in the whole of their histories. It is now pretty much accepted, even by those who hate the Patriots, and there are lots of them, that Brady is the GOAT. The greatest of all time, when it comes to the NFL. But it goes beyond that. The emphasis is on greatest, not most talented or inspirational. That means making the most of what you have to create a dynasty and a legacy. To win and win again. Has anyone in the history of sports done more to deserve the crown? Brady would admit that when it comes to talent, there are others currently playing the sport who have a bigger skill set than him. His story is now well told. A lanky, awkward 6th-round draft pick in 2000 of whom nobody including Nostradamus would have predicted big things. It was not lost on the man himself who created a CV for potential employers should he not make a career in the game. Brady has always been aware of his limitations. He is not quick, he cannot scramble his way out of trouble, he cannot launch 65-yard bombs down the field. But he can, as he has proved time and time again including Sunday night, engineer game-winning drives when everything is on the line. He is accurate, he tends not to throw many interceptions, and he can read defenses. The tail of the tape will not identify his real value, only results can do that. Brady has never had a losing season. For 2 decades he has sat at the top of the pile. Nobody in the NFL comes close. Brady spent his Bay Area childhood worshiping Joe Montana, the legendary San Francisco 49ers quarterback of the 1980s. When he has been asked previously, Montana has not hesitated in hailing Brady as the greatest. This is not to say that he has created the finest dynasty the sport will ever know on his own. Far from it. Brady's relationship with Bill Belichick, the greatest coach the sport has ever seen, is key. Brady trusts Belichick. That is why he has given up at least $60 million in contracts over the years to allow the Patriots to strengthen in other areas. That is the level of commitment we are talking about. Could you imagine a Premier League footballer knocking on his chairman's door to do likewise? Boss, I know we're a bit strapped for cash for new players, so knock a few million off my own deal. Brady's commitment levels no few boundaries, especially when it comes to diet. One Boston reporter joked after the sixth victory that sales of avocado ice cream have rocketed. Brady has previously stated that on particular active days he drinks 300 ounces of water, the equivalent of 37 glasses. Here another relationship, with at times controversial personal trainer Alex Guerrero, is key. Brady swears by the Guru's methods, despite a questionable past. Guerrero's history is a stick to beat Brady with, used often by people he refers to as the haters. Another is his role in Deflategate, the 2015 scandal in which Brady was accused of illegally deflating footballs to make them easier to throw, something which sounds even dafter now than it did at the time given the 3 Super Bowls have followed. Brady does not have the talent of a Pele, or a Messi, a Woods or an Ollie or even a Federer or Williams. He does, however, have a record of success that is unthinkable. He is defying convention, he is defying the aging process. If you ask him, he will be angered about the 3 defeats which, with a bit more luck, could quite easily have led to 9 Super Bowl rings instead of 6. And the best thing for those who see past the jealousy and who appreciate greatness? As the Patriots like to keep telling us, he is not done yet.